Welcome everyone to My AI Live. Today is Friday, May 24th. My AI Live, we get together every Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific, to show you how amazing the My AI system is and how to build your business utilizing this amazing tool. Now, we do a demo each day. We do a different type of demo of a different way of building, talk about different ways of having conversations, talk about different ways of getting more impact on social media. So if you come here every day, Monday through Friday, you're going to become an expert in social media. It is crazy what you're going to learn. Now, on Tuesday, we did have a request for a reel for videos and reels because we're getting some great impact with reels and videos. So we're going to do a little bit of extra work on Monday, or not Monday, Tuesday, for reels and videos. Germany in the house. Yay, Petra. All right. So let's start off talking about video for just a second. We did a live challenge a couple of days ago. And a couple of you I know did lives. Brenda did lives. A whole bunch of you did lives, right? Jenny did lives. Okay, so here's the thing I want to tell you about with lives, okay? Using the My AI system, you can write out what your live's going to be about to get the attention that you want for the live, right? Here's the amazing thing about the lives, though. At the moment that you're doing them, you're going to think, nobody's watching. This is pointless. Why am I doing this? Did anybody get that feeling as you were doing it? Okay, so let me tell you what happened, all right? When I did my live, I had one, maybe two people on there while I did the live. Now, that doesn't sound like big impact, right? Everybody agree one or two people doesn't seem like big impact, right? I had 400 plays of that video afterwards, though. Throughout the rest of the day, I had 400 plays, and that video brought me a lot of new business. A lot of new business. Now, here's the thing. We look at numbers as the most impressive thing. The most impressive thing, though, is actually the conversations that come out of things, right? Because I've had posts where I've had like 5 comments on it and got 5 new clients, literally. I've had posts that had 100 comments and got 10 new clients. So what we're looking for is true impact. But the key with video is that even during your live, you may not have a lot of people watching the video. But through the day, that's going to be fed into people's news feeds. And if you respond to the comments, like somebody comments and you go and respond to the comment and you respond to the comment and go back and forth, you're going to keep kicking that video into the algorithm and people will watch it and you will get some results out of that. Okay. So I know that a lot of you did your video. If you have not received a link from me for your free gift that I'm giving you, please make sure you Facebook me so I can give you the link for that. Okay. So make sure you message me on my Facebook page and I'll get you the link for that. Okay. What is a good number of views? You know, honestly, Petra, for me, although I was really excited that I had over 400 views and it's going, I've had videos that had 1,000 views. I've had videos that have had 40 views. And here's the thing, and I surprised a leader with this statement. This one, she had a social media person working for her, and the social media person said, she's like, look at this, I got 500 likes on this post. And I'm like, yeah, but how many sales did you get out of it? And she just kind of looked at me. She didn't like me after that. And that was okay. Because here's the thing. We want views, but really what we want to do is be able to take those and turn them into conversations, right? So I want you to think about views as if you get 30 or 40 or more, you're doing good. You're doing good. So people are going to say, well, you should have 500, you should have 1,000 views, you should go viral, you should that. Going viral is okay. I've gone viral. But ultimately, when we're building our business on social media, we're building to conversations. And if you get too many conversations to handle, that's not helpful either. So I don't push to go viral. I don't push with controversial stuff. I push with something that's real so I can get real conversations out of that. Does that make sense? It's a completely different attitude of way of building, but it's an authentic way of building that actually brings results. And here's the thing, I build for retention. I don't build for the sale. I build for retention. So if somebody's ready to do the business or somebody is ready to buy my product, okay, whatever it is, I build in a way that I'm creating relationship with that person so they will stay. Because I don't want to sell and resell and resell and resell. I want people who stay. So that's what we're going to show you, okay? So let's go ahead and start with our demo. And today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something a little different. I'm going to show you how to affect your algorithm, okay? So you actually get more people seeing your posts. Everybody ready for this kind of training today? Everybody good? Okay. We're going to use Memorial Day as this. Now, here's the thing I have found on Fridays. There's Keisha. Yay, I was wondering where you were. Look at that smile. I'll tell you, that smile makes me the happiest woman. She has got the best smile. Okay. So here's the thing about the Fridays, especially on a weekend. You see Steve right there right now. I just saw his post. He's driving. Most people are traveling, getting ready to travel. You're not going to have as many people on Facebook right now, okay? Especially the traveling people. And my Friday statistics are always lowest out of the week. It's always lowest on Fridays, okay? So I don't make product posts on Fridays. I don't make posts about asking about the business generally on Fridays. I celebrate wins on Fridays. Those are more of the things I do on Fridays. But one that we're going to do today is we're going to do a short text-only post to start conversations to ask people what they are doing for Memorial Day. Now, this is a great way to actually start conversations back and forth so Facebook sees interaction and starts showing your other posts to more people. So as we do this, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to come over here. I'm going to open this up. First, I want to show you where you're going to find your replay at for this in case you want to watch it again. You're going to come over here to the official corporate Nowsite group. You're going to come over here to the official corporate Nowsite group. Look at this. His first live. Yay. Great job, Johnny. That is awesome. All right. So you're going to come over here to the official corporate Nowsite group. And when you are here, you're going to join. If you haven't joined already, you want to make sure you're in here so that you're actually getting the latest information, right? Because all of the new features, everything else, all of your announcements are made in here. Now, if you want to know more about me or anything like that, come over here. My name's Elizabeth Larson. I am your champion of dreams. I am a personal and business transformation coach, entrepreneur, teacher, trainer, author, speaker. I have been building businesses online for a very long time and teaching social media using websites and blogging and building relationship through social media for over 10 years. It's been a long time that I've been doing this. And so with that, please friend me. You can follow me if you want, but I like friends better. And I've got a whole bunch of friend requests. So if I haven't answered your friend requests yet, I'm going to go through those today and get those caught up. So let's get over here. Now, what we're going to do for everybody who's brand new, there are 3 steps that we do every single day to build on social media. We post on social media. We make our post, and that's our message out to the world, right? We comment on other people's posts. That's because only a small percentage of people are actually going to see our post, and we need to start other conversations besides the ones that are started on our own posts. And the last one is we start conversations, right? We start conversations with people from the comments of what we're doing and birthday messages, condolences, all of those other things, anniversary, whatever it is. So we do these 3 things every day. If you're consistent in this every day, you come here every day, you'll be consistent. If you get consistent, you will see results in your business. Now, first thing we're going to do is come over here. Lots of different ways that we can post. I'm not going to go through all of these. For the sake of time, each day I am going to always do a different one though, so you guys see the impact of it. Today, I want to go back to the short text only post. The short text only post. Now, 2 ways that you can do this kind of a post to start kinds of conversations. We're going to do both. I'm going to show you short text only post, and I'm going to show you how to do it with caption my image. Okay. So if we do short text only post, we're going to go, what are you doing for Memorial Weekend? I cannot type today. Let me know in the comments below. Okay. I'm going to tell it to write me a post under 130 characters. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky with, I cannot type. Okay. Write me a post under 130 characters. What are you doing for Memorial Weekend? Let me know in the comments below. Okay. Now, I'm telling it under 130 characters because when I come over here to make my post, if I want to use the colored background, I have to have it under 130 characters. Now, there is a way to circumvent that. It's a little tricky. It's a couple step process. I don't have the time to show you it today. I should show you that one of these days next week, though, how to get around that. But for right now, we're going to do the 130. Okay, so I'm going to hit generate. Now, when I hit generate, this is going to, what are you doing for Memorial Weekend? I'm planning some soulful moments with my family. Let me know your plans in the comments below. That will work. Okay. Now, if you wanted it to sound a little different, you could come over here and say, make it more friendly, make it more excited. I'm going to do excited. Let's see how that sounds if I make it more excited. What are you doing for Memorial Weekend? I'm planning some soulful moments with my family. Let me know your plans in the comments below. Pretty close. I mean, you got 130 characters. That's not a whole lot you can do in 130 characters. Okay, let's go ahead and post though. I'm going to come over here to Facebook. And when you do this, I'm going to show you both ways of doing this, right? Now, when you're going to post, you want to get this little box right here, the colored box, and then you can go like this and see all the different ones that you can put in here. I tend to like the brighter colors. Everything with brighter colors seems to get more attention every time I do that. So let me do this orange. And I'm going to paste. Now watch this, because if the orange disappears, that means I have over 130 characters. So I paste and match style. And now I lost my color. So I am going to go and I'm going to do that. Give me some ideas in the comments below. Okay. What are you doing for Memorial Weekend? I'm planning some fun. Give me some ideas in the comments below. This is one way that I could do this. Another way that I could do this is I could post, I'm planning on going to Colorado this week and to Dallas. What are some things that I should do while I'm out there? This works really, really well as, also, but I'm going to do the Memorial Day one. So this right here. Now, here's the other way that we can do this. Okay. First, one of the reasons why I love this way of doing this is because it's short, it's bright, and when I ask for some ideas, people always comment, right? People always comment to give me ideas, right? When they comment, I immediately comment back and it kicks it back up into the algorithm. And you can get 50, 60, 100, 200 comments going back and forth working this post. Why do that? Now, I always have people say, well, Elizabeth, that's great, but it's not helping me sell my product. It actually is because of two things. One, because you're starting conversations and conversations are always key to anything, right? The second thing is Facebook sees all this interaction. Facebook thinks that people like you. Facebook will show your next couple posts to more people than it would have originally. That's how the algorithm's affected, right? So let's go ahead and show you the other way now that you could do this. If you wanted to do a selfie, something, a picture of you, picture of your family, picture like that, the other way you could do this is you could take the post and you could do a caption my image. You could do right me a post asking people what are they doing for looking for ideas. And I'm going to do it like this, actually. Write me a post asking people looking for ideas. What are you doing for Memorial Weekend? Okay. Write me a post asking, looking for ideas. What are you doing for Memorial Weekend? Now I need an image, right? Now I could use the caption and suggested image and get a suggested image from the My AI, which is great. They have some great images. I'll be honest with you, my own images work so much better when I just post a picture of myself. When I do my own picture, it works better. So let me see if I got a picture real quick that I can throw up in here. And let me go to camera. Go to all photos. Can I use this photo? I don't know if I use that photo or not. Maybe I did. I'll use it again. That's okay. I'll just use this for now, just to show you. All right. So I am sending that photo to my computer because it's an iPhone and a Mac, so they work really well together. And I am going to, come on, come on, come on, come on. Why are you taking so long to download? Not normal. I may have to use a different photo. There we go. Okay. So got my photo. So I'm going to put my photo here, write a post asking people looking for ideas. What are you doing for Memorial Weekend? Let me know in the comments below. I need help planning. Okay. So we're going to hit generate. Now we'll show you the different way that this can, and both of these work really great. The bright colored one tends to stand out more, but also having your own photo and doing this. What are you doing for Memorial Weekend? Let me know in the comments below. I need help planning. Okay. So I'm going to hit get started. I'm going to hit post. I don't need to download the photo again because it's actually my own photo. And so then I do that and I come over here and got that. And then I'm going to put some space here between that so it doesn't look so cramped. I'm going to grab my photo and then I'm going to do this. And now I got my photo, right? Okay. So what are you doing for Memorial Weekend? Let me know in the comments below. I need help planning Memorial Weekend family time ideas needed. Perfect. So if I post this one, this is going to look a lot different than this one right here, right? But they're both going to get attention. So you can decide which one you're going to do. This one, I think, will be the one I'm actually going to do. Just because it turned out really cute. Okay, what are you doing for Memorial Weekend? Let me know in the comments below. I need help planning. Okay. Look at this one that Nina just did. Happy Memorial Weekend. Fun plans, love suggestions for something to do outdoors in Los Angeles. Share in the comments. Love this. How about the beach? Okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to stop and I'm going to go ahead. Now, if you already had a post idea, go ahead and do your post, all right? But if you came here and you did not have an idea, this works really, really well if you have not been getting a lot of traction on your posts. Because again, now here's the key to it though. This, you have to be committed to this next part. And if you're not, don't do this kind of post because it won't work if you don't do this. Let me come back over here and show you. Okay, so here's Nina's, right? I make this comment right here. Nina immediately, as soon as she sees this, needs to come over here and love it and reply back her comment about the beach and then ask me another question. When she does that, it will say, somebody commented on your comment. I will see that. I will go back in there and make a comment back. That's how you start the conversation. But the reason she actually comments on this immediately is because when she comments on it, it's going to kick it back up into the algorithm, right? The next one that comes down. So let's say Diane comes over here and makes a comment. Nina responds immediately, kicks back up. Then PJ comes over here and she makes a comment. Nina responds immediately. After the third or fourth one, you start staggering out how long it takes for you to respond. The reason for that is that as you stagger that out, you're kicking it back up into the algorithm, right? But you've already got, by the third or fourth comment, you've got it in the newsfeed. People are actually seeing it. So wait an hour, 2 hours, something like that, and then do the next comment. And then wait some more time and then do the next comment. You can actually milk a post for a very long time like this and keep kicking up posts into algorithms by doing this back and forth. But when you do it, especially on these kinds of posts, it shows Facebook that there's a lot of interaction, and Facebook believes that people want to see what it is that you are doing, and it will affect your next posts and how many people see that. So let's go ahead. We're going to take 5 minutes. We're going to make our post. There's not a character limit on Instagram. The way you're going to do it on Instagram is a little different though. So during the 5 minutes while you're making your post, I'm going to show Ginny how to do this on Instagram because it is a little bit of a different concept, okay? Does anybody here want to see the Instagram version of it? Some Instagram people? Okay, I'm going to show you the Instagram version of it real quick. All right, so if you're going to do this on Instagram, the way you're going to do this is you're going to come over here to your Now site. I would not use my own selfie on that unless I put the words on here. But the way I would do this is I would go like this. Well, first, let me open up another one so I don't lose this because I'm actually going to post this a couple of places. So I am going to come over here and copy this entire thing, right? Now, if I did this on Instagram, you know, I could put it like this and it would write something else. You know, what's coming up? I need your help. What are you up to? Drop your ideas in the comments. And I could do that. I could do that. The other way that you can do this on Instagram, though, is that you can do a caption and suggested image or your image. I'll do caption and suggested image real quick. And then I will put this exact same thing here. I'll take this over here. Okay, I'm going to go like this. And now I'm going to change the image. Now I could use my own image, go to my images. If I wanted to use that image, and I could click on that and edit the image. And if I wanted to do it that way, I could add some text to the image. And I take that part of it out of there. So you could do something to the effect of that. I could darken the thing. I would not normally do it this way, but for somebody who really wanted to do the selfie, you could do it like that. Personally, the way I would do this, if it was me, I'm not going to actually keep this. I just want to get out of this. I'm going to go over to image search. And I'm going to find any kind of photo. Doesn't matter what it is. Because I'm actually going to change the entire color of it, right? And so I am going to edit, add text to the image. And then I'm going to take a bright color. I'm going to take a bright color. I'm going to change that and make that whole thing the color. I'm going to put the text on there, right? I'm going to increase the font size so I can actually see the text. So if you're going to do a Facebook way of doing this, and I'm actually going to change that to let me know in the comments below. All right. I better make this a little thinner because I know what's going to happen here. Instagram, you have to have a little bit more on the side or else it doesn't show up. Okay. All right. I'm going to bring this down a bit. Might have made it too short, but all right. So if I was going to do it on Instagram, that's how I would do it. I would download the thing. I would select from computer. I'd put the thing in there. I would put that. What are you doing for Memorial Weekend? I'm on the hunt for some epic ideas. Share your plans with me in the comments below. And then I'm going to put, I need help. Oh, it's already there. Good. Thank you. All right. And then share and then done. So that's the way I would do it on Instagram if I was not going to use my own photo. If I was going to use my own photo, I would put a photo in there and then say that. So I would actually use my selfie photo that I had before and then say, hey, I need some help. So those are two different ways of doing that. So let's go do our 5 minutes real quick. We were supposed to be doing the 5 minutes, but let's go do our post and I'll answer questions while you guys are doing that. And then we'll get you guys out of here so you can have your own great weekend. Let's go over to Diane for questions though.
Mine is just showcasing.
Oh, beautiful. Let me go grab it. We'll do that at the same time.
And I had a guy again.
You had to get another guy?
Yeah. Do I delete them?
What did the guy say?
You'll see it. It's still there.
Okay. You're quite popular with them in, Diane.
Yeah, I am.
All right.
Fortunately, my husband's not jealous.
Okay. Oh, is it this one right here that you're showcasing?
I can't see it.
For some reason my screen's not sharing. Let me try it again.
It's with the two pictures of
Is it this one that you're?
Yes.
Okay, beautiful. Perseverance isn't just a word, it's a lifestyle. We've all faced tough challenges that tested our limits, but overcoming them shows our true strength. That's why I love what I do. Love the connection there. Perfect. Share your stories of pushing through and let's celebrate each other's triumphs. Do you want to overcome anything? The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs, I love that quote. Okay. Two things. One, that's why I love what I do. In between there and share your stories, I would love you to put a little bit more of your story in there that explains the picture. In the picture below, you see me at my highest weight. I was unhappy. I was unhealthy. I was say the words that people can connect to.
Okay.
And now through my journey, I've lost this much weight. I feel fabulous. I feel healthy. I can play with my grandkids, whatever it is that came out of that. And that's why I love what I do, because now I get to help other people do the same.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. So where's the guy? This one.
Hi.
So it's just Michael. He doesn't have a last name. Michael. Hello, beautiful. I love your post. You seem like a nice woman. I'm trying to send you a request, but it's not going through. So I decided to drop a comment here. Please send me a request so we can be friends. Thank you. Best wishes. Sure. Those I would delete.
Delete. Okay.
And you can block the person if you want, but it gets kind of annoying. And they eventually go away. I used to get a lot of those and now I don't. So
Okay, so just delete them.
just delete them. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And
Yay.
I'm going to go in and change that.
Beautiful. Great job, Diane. Good to see you here today. All right. Loved your short
Oh,
text.
just a very quick question.
Yeah.
When can I what's the word? Come into that other thing that you did last night. Until when is the deadline? That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh, the deadline. Let me
Can I
message
do it
you.
over the weekend?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It was fabulous once I got on.
Yay. I love that.
It was
Fantastic.
worth doing the challenge, guys. It was worth doing the challenge.
I'm so glad you liked the gift. Yay! All right. And if for anybody who didn't get the link yet, please message me if I missed you. Keisha, where are you, honey? Where's Keisha? There you are. Sweetie, let's talk about your question. How to get people to comment instead of hitting you up on Messenger. Are you getting a lot of date requests too? Let's get you unmuted. I swear we're not trying to start a dating service here.
Yes, I get a lot of guys hitting on me, but I know I have a nasty response to those. I get rid of those quickly. I have a copy and paste response.
Okay. All right.
But
yeah.
I do have a lot of people like I'm hitting you up because I love your post. You inspire me so much. Da 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 da. But they always hit me on Messenger. They don't comment on the post itself.
Okay.
You know,
So
like I went
this
down
is
your whole
on.
timeline. Yeah, I went down your whole timeline, and I love da 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 da. And I
Okay.
get those a lot.
So the one good thing about them sending you a message is that it is staying. Oh, let me get that to you also, Keisha. You should have gotten that in an email, but I'll get that to you. So the thing that if somebody's starting a conversation with you through Messenger, that's eventually where you want it anyways. So that's
Yeah.
good. The way you get them to comment on your posts is to go onto theirs and start commenting on some of their posts, and you're training them to comment on yours.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, I've gotten sales and I'm okay with that, but it's not
Right.
helping my algorithm.
Right, exactly. Exactly. So, and really for a lot of people, they don't really know how to do social media or what you're wanting from them. So you kind of train them by going over to theirs, making comments on theirs.
Oh,
And
I'll
then
do
they're
that.
like, oh, people are, oh, she comments. And so when they see you post, unconsciously, they're like, unconsciously, they remember you've been commenting on there, but oh, I should comment on this post. And then it will start that in that direction.
Makes sense.
Awesome. I will get you a link and your stuff. And thanks, Keisha. Appreciate your
No
question today.
problem.
You're awesome. All
Yeah.
right. Let's see. Great job, Petra. Oh, Petra's quite pleased. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'll have to get you something a little different, PJ. So when we use Mimo, how do we get the system to keep the picture we originally choose? Lawrence, actually, you don't. The only way that you can get the picture that you originally choose on at the same time is because when you're doing Make It My Own, Make It My Own is all about. Let me come over here and show you guys that so I can answer Lawrence's question. Okay, so when we come over here and we go over to Make It My Own, Make It My Own is about uploading an entire screenshot of something that you want to make something similar. So it's not going to keep the same picture. The only way to keep the same picture is if you go over instead and use Selfie AI and then put it in there and then tell it what you kind of want out of what you're showing it with the picture in there. And then you can kind of trick it into giving you that same thing with the picture. One thing I would personally do though, don't steal other people's pictures, obviously, but if it's kind of a public picture, what you could do is do two things. Number one, I'll do it with my own since it's my picture. I could do two different screenshots. Number one, I could do the screenshot of the photo that I actually want to use, or right click and paste, copy it. And then two, I could go and take that, a separate screenshot of the words. Then with the make it my own, if I decided to use that one, I could come over here. I could upload the image, not of me, but of the screenshot of the words, hit generate. When it hits generate, it's going to read the words on there and it's going to give me a post that's similar, right? Memorial weekend plans, share with me in the comments. I could use some fresh ideas. Now, if I put the whole thing in there with my photo, it's not going to give me my photo back, right? Because it's assuming that it's somebody else's photo. So what I could do at that point is use the one that I screenshotted in there by clicking my images, select. I could upload that screenshot, which was just my picture again. I could upload right here, select, edit image, add, and then use the original image. So that's one way you can kind of work around that, Apex. So hope that is helpful for you. Hope that answers your question. It does. It does,
Thank
PJ.
you.
You're welcome. And good to see you. I've missed you. So one thing that PJ said real quick, and I just want to address because she is right. It does keep the images, right? So if you come over to my images over here, all the images that you've uploaded are right here now. So they didn't used to be like this, but they switched it. So all of these things that I have been using and doing, they're all right here. So I can come back here and actually grab any of these photos, right? So hopefully that is helpful for you guys. All right,
Yeah.
Ray.
Someplace along the line, I missed. How do you start, or where do you post the live through Nowsite?
So if you're going live, you don't post your live through the Nowsite program. You're going to take your type of post and do a short text only post or a caption and suggested image. It doesn't matter which one of these you really use because all you're doing is wanting the words. So if I'm going to do this, I would go over here and probably just do caption and suggested image just so it's a little bit longer. Or my favorite, long post and suggested image, because everybody knows I'm War and Peace. I do one of these and then I'm say, today we are talking about the importance of believing in yourself. Hopefully I can type. I'm not even looking at this point. How to increase your self-confidence. Hopefully I'm typing. I don't know. I probably got a ton of typos in here. Oh, I don't,
Yeah,
for
you're
once.
doing okay.
Well, wow, that's pretty great. How to increase your self-confidence. I am giving you the tips. I'm giving you the tips that helped me. Okay. Giving. All right. Hit generate. When I do this, here, let me try this again. I am going live right now to show you How to increase your self-confidence. And here's a cool thing. I always do this on the fly with you guys because I'm not worried about it not being right the first time.
You put a message in there as to what your live is going to be about.
Yep. And then once I get it right, the way I like, I'm going live to show you how to increase your self-confidence. Today, we're talking about the importance of believing in yourself. I'm just sharing some tips that transformed my own journey from fear to empowerment. Let's unlock your true potential together. Well, Keisha, I guess I'm going to go live today because this one's too good to waste, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, honestly, I'm not going to save the image ray because I'm going to go live. So I'm not going to save the image. I am going to post when I come over here. Now, if you go live on your computer, that's fine. But what I'm ultimately going to end up doing is I will probably copy this to my phone and I will go live on my phone instead. And so I've already got everything on here that I want. I can go live here if I use all of my camera setup. Most of the time I do lives on my phone though. So I'll just copy that to my phone and then go into the Facebook app and then put that there. But that's how I would do it for going live. You don't actually go live in the Nowsite program. You just get the words there to take over to Facebook or wherever you're doing your video at, YouTube or whatever.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Great job. Thanks for the
Hope I
question.
see you this weekend.
It won't, I fly in Sunday, but I'm running around on Monday. So maybe Monday.
Let's stay
All
in
right.
touch.
Okay, I will. All right, Brenda.
Yes, I keep trying to post a short post with colored background, and it was too long the first time, so I took out some words, and it still won't do it. I mean, I'm almost down to nothing, and it's not doing it.
Okay, so when you get to that point, what I would do is probably go back over to your Now site and then just grab and highlight just the small part that you want, copy it, and then but paste and match style is the one thing that you always want to use. When you right click, do paste and match style so it doesn't bring all the other style over and mess it up. And I know it's a little technical, but if you bring the style over, it's seeing all that underlying character as characters that are going against the 130. It shouldn't, but I don't know why Facebook sees it that way, but it does. So paste and match style.
Okay, thank you.
Give that a shot. All right. Do you have a hard stop coming up? Cheryl, did you PM me right now if you don't mind me? Sure, message me on Facebook and I'll get that right over to you. All right. Clay, we'll make yours the last question.
Very, very quickly, you've showed me where do you go to just do a colored background?
Perfect. Okay. When we come over here to our post, Facebook, let me come over here. When you first open up to create a post, there's this little box right here, a colored box with the two A's.
Okay, so you have to go to make a post. Okay, I got
Click
it.
on that, and then you can click on whatever color you like. I recommend the brighter colors. Black does not draw a lot of attention.
Got it. We're running low on time, but you're coming to my state this weekend.
I am.
I'm heading to the mountains. And I'm going to go 12,000 feet on top of a mountain and shoot a bunch of reels.
Oh, yay. That'll be fun. I can't wait to see them. That'll be awesome.
Where you headed?
Thank you, Elizabeth.
So this weekend I will be going, or I'm flying out. I will be in the Boulder area, Boulder Longmont area, Estes Park, right in that area of Colorado. And then on Wednesday, I fly to Dallas. If anybody's going to ANMP, please message me so I can have coffee with you or dinner or whatever and get to hang out with you guys. So message me if you're going out to ANMP. And before that, I'll be in the Denver area. So message me if you're in that area as well. Maybe we can have coffee. All right. I got to wrap this up. I got to get on my next meeting. I love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Remember, Monday, no training. Okay. We have the day off. So, but do your social posts that day, right? Use your My AI, do something great for Memorial Day if you're in the US, if you're one of our Canadian friends or South Africa or Colombia or wherever you're at. Have a wonderful day that day as well, but make sure you stay consistent in doing your post. And then I will see you on Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. Pacific for My AI Live. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. I love you guys so much. And feel free to unmute and say bye, everyone.